Really. So here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this wonderful message already titled for you and me already at part 1. The mystery of bread says, leave the kitchen and come to the covenanty bedroom part 2. Okay, so in case I share this in the news feed, family, you come in contact with this, please kindly drop and go and listen to one very important. We are unveiling the mystery of bread, which is the Holy Communion we normally take, so that you will know how to do it and what is bread in totality and how to take the Holy Communion. Listen to Padua. A lot of introduction has already been made over there. What is bread in totality? Okay, you go and listen to it. Okay, we'll see bread number 1. It is a miracle. Okay, Exodus 16, Matthew, again, 14. All right, 13 to 21 or so, or 22. Secondly, what did it go for? A bread, it is a blessing. Matthew 7, 9 to 11. Even though you are evil, there's no way your son can ask for a bread and you will go and give it a stone. Again, what is bread? Bread simply means deliverance. All right. So what did it could that go for? Yes, deliverance. Matthew 15, 22 to 28. Deliverance. Again, in totality, what is bread? The body of Yahushua HaMashiach, which is the royal law. It said the word of Abba Yahuwah became flesh and dwelt among us. That is why it said, you must eat my body and you must drink my blood. And what body are you eating? So the very first alphabet of this word called bread, what did it go for? That's what we are unveiling over here. Band of the covenant. There is a band. Listen to part 1 of the covenant. Okay. So let's keep moving on. So like where I read, I was still on top of my voice trying to make a little, emphasizing upon where I just read in Ezekiel 16, 7 to 14 before the gigabyte went down. All right now, so what I was trying to say over there, when the Lord said, I spread my skirt over you, it is a marital covenant. It said, I swear, yea, and not enter into a covenant with you, and you not become mine. That is the band of the covenant, which is the very first letter of this word called bread. It is the table of settlement. It is the table where everything is being refound. It is the table of discussion. It is the table of a husband and wife. This is how we're going to make this kingdom, and this is how we're going to do this kingdom. And now that trouble has come, this is how we're going to refound it, and this is how we're going to remake it, and this is how we're going to rebuild our home again. That is the bond of the covenant. A wife is bound with her husband. That was what Apostle Shaul said. When that man died, therefore she's free from that bond. But whereby her husband still lives, she's still bound with that man. And when she goes into another man, she will be called that trust woman. Because why the husband still lives? The bond, that is how strong it is. It is marital. Come on, because I'm bringing you down. Listen to part 1. No need to be repeating it all over here again. Now, Hosea 2, 2 to 4, we say, Abba Yahuwah the voice of our mother prior to what took place, the sins of the first man and the first woman. And we see from that Hosea 2, okay, 16 to 19, we also see what Abba Yahuwah did over there. He said, I'm going to betroth you to myself in righteousness and holiness and all and all. Okay, that is the bond of the bond. It's unbreakable. You goes nowhere. That's why Abba Yahuwah is not the man that should lie, neither is son of man that need repentance. This is what bread is. It is food. Come, let's do it together at the table of the covenant, which is the sacrificial law. Come, let's do it together. All right now. So I want to read the parts. Hosea 2. I'm reading 16 to 19. Okay. Okay. Let me quickly read that too, although I quote it already. All right now 2. Plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither I am her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulterers from between her breasts, because another man touched her breast. Lest I strip her naked, and set her as in the day that she was born. Okay, and make her as a wilderness, all right, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with taste. Okay, and I will not have mercy upon her children, for they will be the children of whoredoms. You understand what that is? Keeping another man's adultery, sitting at another man's table. So now I take 16. Okay, 16, yeah. All right now. And it shall be at that day, saith Yahuwah, that thou shalt call me Ish. What is that, husband? And shall call me no more a Baal. Who is that? It is the folly deity, this Allah, Jesus Christ from the pit of hell. All of them, they are demons. They are the one that is trying to bring you out of the table of Yahuwah and put you into their table. You know what happened at the table? What happened in the bedroom between a husband and a wife? It is to share life. It is to transmit something to one another. When you sit with Yahuwah in his own table, it is transmission. That is, you are sharing the life of angelic being. You are sharing the life of Abba Yahuwah. You are sharing the life of Yahushua Hamisha. You shared from the life of the Ruach HaKodesh. Each time you do it, they are imparting in you that kind of life. They are raising up to their system, that is to their standard. Abba Yahuwah is not going to reduce himself to that lower standard of sin. No, he can't cope. But rather, he's going to raise you up at the level of him in righteousness, in holiness. He's going to call you out from every iniquity. Come to the table of the settlement. Let's talk it over. That is the table of that is the covenanted table. Husband takes his wife right away to the bedroom for a discussion to transmit something for one another. That's what Abba Yahuwah. When you transmit respect, honor, obedience unto Abba Yahuwah will transmit into you eternal life. Yahushua said, except you eat my body, you have no life in you. You don't have no life. What is his body? Except you keep the royal law. Where is it? Abba Yahuwah said, when you cover your ears to his law, he said, your prayer is an abomination to me. He said, my people perish for lack of knowledge. How can you see the first heaven, the first earth? You said the royal law is done away with. Hey, you're not going to be keeping Babylon. Does that at all? Does that make sense at all? What could that be? How can you? Horrible. Listen now, 17 Ari. For I will take away the names, plural, the names of Balaam out of her mouth, and shall no more be remembered by their name, and in that day will I make a covenant for them with the the beast of the field, with the fowl of heaven, with the creepy things of the ground, and I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of earth. And speaking of what took place in Genesis 3, he's going to put stop to that. When he bring you under this band of the covenant, and we make them to lay down safely. Now, no more trouble, And I will betroth thee unto me forever. That is the band of the covenant. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness. What is righteousness? To have the right stand with Abba Yahuwah. And in judgment, he's going to judge every filthy hands that was touched. And in lovely kindness, he's going to show you love again, just as it was, as it will. And in mercy, he's going to forgive all our sins. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness. He's going to make you faithful, in keeping his rules and regulation. And thou shalt know that I am Yahuwah. That's it. You're going to know that. You're going to know. You will see him not the way he is. In righteousness. Oh, he's holy. Oh, he's faithful. Wow. Yes. You will know that. He's not a man that should lie. He said Shabbat means rest. Rest with me at the table, of the matter. At the table of settlement. At the table of reformation. He's going to reformat, he's going to remake, he's going to recreate, he's going to reproduce it again. Let's come to the table. But someone else also said his own table. All right. So far, you have seen the band of the covenant. It is the royal law. It is marital covenant. It is what leave the kitchen. What is the kitchen? The flesh, the worldly things, the teachings of men, the doctrines of men, that worship Abba Yahuwah with their mouth, and their heart is far away. And the heart is what Abba Yahuwah is looking for. Where your heart is, there your treasures is. Wherever, whosoever you gave your heart to, that is the very one you become a servant or a slave unto. There is a servant or a slave to righteousness, and there is also a servant or a slave to sin, which leads what? To death. That is what? The link of fire. When I become the servant of sin, it's going to end you in the link of eternal damnation. So here I'm going to see another table, a set, or another band of covenant, rather, another band of covenant set by another deity that is imitating and making himself like Yahuwah on earth. Not no more in heaven, is being cast out, okay? It's going to place another, bedroom before you for you to come. When you, like I said, enter into the bedroom of Abba Yahuwah, it is to transmit something for one another. You transmit obedient love, okay, unto him. He will transmit eternal life of him into you. His life filled with light unto you. That is, he's going to give you a bright nature, reproducing you again into angel. Matthew 25, I read, "There shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom." That is what we are talking about. This is the band of the covenant. "And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them." Yes, that is another my bedroom, darkness. When you have a light without oil, you will be good for nothing. Okay, it said 5 were wise and 5 were foolish. So what is how could that be? You are wise, some were wise, and some were also foolish. So why? The fear of Abba Yahuwah brings about what? Wisdom. And if you don't fear him, it brings foolishness unto you. Okay, now. You took light without oil, so how are you going to light it? How are you going to light it? How are you going to put, how is it going to light for you? No, you're going to be living in the other man's bedroom, okay, which is the kitchen you are, serving for flesh. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept, okay? And you know what happened at midnight? What happened? Judgment. What happened? The bridegroom appeared suddenly. And the one that was under the band of the covenant went into the eternal rest. Where the Sabbath, that is the table for the Yahuwah. And that is the band of the covenant, going to be one eternal. He that joined with the Ruach HaKodesh become one with him forever. No end is endlessly. But he that joined with the prostitute, you also become one with the prostitute. And who is the prostitute? It is Allah, it is Jesus that brings all this Babylonian for you to be keeping. That is prostitution. Because it's not found. Your madness is not found in the royal law. You are in another man's bedroom, okay? And you know what that is? Taking the bread now on a worthy manner. Carrying our book down to another man's bedroom. Carry the characteristics of our Messiah to another man's bedroom. All right now. So let's see. Another table set before you, or another bedroom rather, because we are coming to the table more in details when we get to the second alphabet. Now we are dealing with the band of the covenant. That should be the bedroom, okay? Leave the kitchen and come to the bedroom. So which bedroom are you? Now Matthew 7 again, 21 to 23. These are the one that is carrying the characteristics of the biblical Messiah, the biblical husband, okay? And take it down to another deity bedroom. Okay, you're masking up demons with the characteristics of the biblical Messiah. That makes you foolish. These are foolish virgins, okay? But what makes you virgin over there? You believe there is Almighty. You believe there is heaven. You believe there is link of fire. You believe whatever you sow, you reap. You believe Yahushua there. He is the Almighty. He died, buried, and resurrected. You believe he is the Son of Yahuwah. That makes you virgin. And demons also do believe that. But can demons obey what they believe? No. That is why you can also obey what you believe. Okay? Because you are in another man's bedroom. You can't get it right. And I also see another foolishness. Okay? Okay. John. All right, now John Matthew 25, 1 to 30, you can read it all through. Like I quote the other one already, 7, 21 to 23, you can also read it yourself. John 14, 1 to 4. What did the biblical Messiah say? That is the husband. He said, where I am. I think I'm going to read this. Now I read it. John 41. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahuwah. Believe also in me. That's it. That is the bed you need to go. Okay, that is the bed you need to lie on and transmit something, which is obedient righteousness, unto Abaywa, and he will give you his bright nature, his kind of life. 2. In my father's house are many mansions. That's it. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. That is a lovely husband that doesn't want to leave his wife on the street, that cares so much for his wife. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. All right now. And where I go, ye know. And the way, ye know. You know it. What is the way? See Yahushua. You know he is a, almighty in flesh. You know that. He died. You knew it. Buried. You knew it. Resurrected. You knew it. Coming again. You knew it. You knew he is the son of Yahweh. You knew all these things. You knew it. Then, one name is given whereby you must. You knew it. The royal law until the heaven and earth is no more. You knew it. You don't need no one to teach you this. But if you are a demon, you can only know, you cannot obey. So, but you are still going to be taking the characteristics of this biblical Messiah and begin to use it to mask out paganism, pork, which is your Jesus today. I won't even bend my mouth to say it because I know what I'm saying is true. Now you can go to Revelation 21. You're going to see it there. Who is the wife of the Lamb? I'm going to get that account over there. You have a wife. And this is his wife knows what to do for her husband. And the husband has a rule and a regulation for his wife. You need to keep. This is the band of the covenant. It says, so that where I am, you will be. So Revelation 21, it is the new earth. So where this husband is, there his wife is going to be. That is the band of the covenant. Okay, that is the holy communion. You commune with Abba Yahuwah in holiness, in righteousness. What is righteousness? You simply means having the right stand with Abba Yahuwah. And what gave you that right? It is the blood of the biblical Messiah. That is it. That's just what it is. Don't add. Make it simple and don't take it. Just take the royal law. The way it is. Don't add. What you see there, keep. Okay? Only except for the translation of the Jesus over there. That one is, it was very easy to fish out. The letter J that gave you Jesus. It's not yet 400 years old. And this written word was done over 2,000 years old. Or 2,000 years old. So where did it come from? Where did the J come from? And what name was there? Except if you want to twist it again. They will say it was Jesus. We are not Greek. Our Messiah is not Greek. It's an Abraham, Yehudief, Yisrael. Okay? So we are not Greek. Even as we are still talking today, the Greek has no letter J. So where did you get that from? Where did you get it from? Yeah, it is another man's bedroom. The very one you are working for now. All right, now here is another band of the covenant, which is the very bedroom. Leave the kitchen and come to the bedroom. Exodus 31, 30 to 17. This is the eternal band of the covenant. Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, verily my Shabbats ye shall keep, for it shall be a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahuwah, that doeth sanctify thee. Ye shall keep the Shabbat, therefore, for it is holy unto you. Everyone that defileth it shall surely be put to death. For whosoever doeth any work therein, that so shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days may work be done, but in the seventh is the Shabbat of rest, holy unto you. Whosoever doeth any work in the Shabbat day, he shall surely be put to death. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Shabbat, to observe the Shabbat throughout their generations, for a perpetual what? covenant. For a perpetual word. This is the band of the covenant. Now, when a woman just married a man, tied the bands together, you're going to see that sign in her hands, the ring. So when another man is coming close, when you look at her hand, oh no, this one is occupied. He will run away. Except them or that love, touching what does not belong to them, which is Jesus and Allah. Let's see the Shabbat. He said this one is perpetual. Okay? For it is a sign, 17, between me and the children of Israel forever, not sometime, eternal. For it says that Yahweh made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. On the seventh day, that is in the 7,000, is going to refresh eternal. He will see this iniquity anymore, or it's going to be wiped into the bottomless pit. So you don't want to be a part of that covenant. Bands of the covenant, say it is perpetual. This one, it is endlessly. Let me give you some picture of the Gentiles that caught this understanding of this band of the covenant. Let's see how they lay hold upon this covenant to be one with Yahuwah at the table or at the bedroom. Let's put some more. Here I am, the promise of the band of the covenant, it is perpetual, which is rest. Rest in my bedroom. That is what I'm longing for. And this is the year, and this is the month, and this is the week, and this is the day. This is the very moment I'm be waiting for. It is prophetic moment for me to enter into the bed of Abiyawa and have rest. And be troubled. I need rest, eternal. So here I am, Yeshayahu, Isaiah 56, 1-8, but I'm going to read 4. Maybe I jump over. For thus saith Yahuwah unto the eunuchs that keep my Shabbats, and choose the things that please me, and take hold of my covenant. So Shabbat is the eternal rest. Say if you lay hold on this covenant. Facts. I'm going to give you a place. Let me keep ready. Let me jump over. Okay, now 5. Even unto them will I give in my house, and within my walls, a place and a name better than of a son and of a daughter. I will give them an everlasting. Okay, I'm not after that. That is the blessing I want to give them as you lay hold on the Shabbat, the eternal rest. 6. And also the sons of the stranger, that is Gentile, that join themselves to Yahuwah, to serve him, and to love the name, which is Yahuwah, the name of Yahuwah, to be his servants. Everyone, that this one, it don't even say only Israel. Everyone that keepeth the Shabbat from polluting it, and take hold of my covenant. Even them will I bring to my holy mountain, and make them joyful in my house of prayer. Their burnt offerings and their sacrifices shall be accepted upon my altar. We are talking about altar. Okay, that is the table of Abba Yahuwah. For my house shall be called an house of prayer for all, not some part now. This one, everyone that do keep lay hold upon the covenant of Shabbat, you are coming in eternal rest. You are coming into my bedroom to have rest. Let's transmit something for one another. You are giving Abba Yahuwah obedience. That is all you have. You don't have money to give, okay? You are transmitting obedience, respect, love, loyalty unto him. So he will transform what? His kind of life, eternal, and his bright life, nature, unto you. Then you will not look like him. He is remaking. Whereby if you are in another man's bedroom, Sunday is another man's bedroom. It's a covenant of walking, eternal. Friday is another man's bedroom. It's covenant of walking, eternal, no rest. That's it. It's a curse. To abolish things, it is in the blood of Jesus Christ, okay? Because the blood of Jesus is spoke. It can't really officiate for you. Not at all. It's in that blood, okay? So in case for you not to be saying that is Old Testament law. We are not in the Old Testament. We are in Old Testament keeper. We are a New Testament keeper. So right now we are here again in the New Testament. Let's say the covenant of Shabbat and how the earlier Gentile lay hold upon this very covenant of Shabbat. Here I am, Acts of Apostles 30. I'm taking. You can read it all and all. For a better understanding, but for the sake of time, I won't be able. I'm going to read proof the part of Gentile lay hold upon the Shabbat covenant rest. That's the part I want to prove to you. I know Apostle 30, I read 42 and 44. And when the Yahudims were gone out of the synagogue, the Gentiles, did you get that? The Gentiles besought that these words might be preached to them the next Shabbat. No, next Friday. No, 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 next Sunday, the day of sun. Then next, what is Shabbat? Simply means rest. Not 44. And the next Shabbat day came almost the whole, guess what? Came almost the whole, guess what? The whole what? The whole what? Should I take it again? I love it. These are the people that comes in, that is in the band of the covenant. And the next Shabbat, they came almost the whole city together to hear the word of Yahuwah. Almost the whole city of Gentile. Almost the whole city. These are the ones that lay hold and understand what Shabbat is. The band of the covenant. This is how you commune. This is the holy communion we are talking about. Not just that eating bread. It's a symbol. Drinking wine is a symbol. Okay? To illustrate what we are doing spiritual. All right, now, here I am, Hebrews chapter 4, 3 to 11. We are still speaking about the band of the covenant. This is the greatest of it all. Okay, Shabbat keeping. Okay, it makes eternal rest. That is the symbol. That is the sign of eternal rest. You come in and you enter into rest eternal. I read now Hebrews 4, 3 to 11. For we which have believed do enter into rest, as he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works we have finished from the foundation of the world. That is Genesis 2, 1 to 3. We see that it is a set apart day. For he speak in a certain place of the seventh day on this wise, and Yahuwah did rest in the seventh day from his work. This is the band of the covenant rest. And in this place again, if they shall enter into my rest, seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first preached enter not, because of what? They did not believe rest. You are not coming in. Again, he limiteth a certain day, saying, in that we today, after so long a time, as it is said, today, if ye hear his voice, harden not your heart. That is the nature of this segment. For if Yahushua, is speaking of Joshua, had given them rest, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day? There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of Yahuwah. That's it. We are all coming in. All Israel will be saved. For he that is entered into his rest, he also had ceased from his own works, as Yahuwah did from his, as the sign. Let us labor, therefore, to enter into that rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. You keep it Sunday, that is another man's bedroom. Okay? It is working time, no rest. Because what Abayewa is not a man that should lie. Neither a son of man that needs to repent. It says Shabbat is the band of the covenant. The royal law is the band of the covenant. You drift out of it, you keep it on garbage, you're not coming in. No, that is the table. Oh, no, that is another man's bedroom. And there is going to end you in the link of fire. And this is the nature of this segment, unveiling the wickedness of the wicked one. I want you to come out from there, my people, and return back to the band of the covenant, which is this word called what? Bread, the very first alphabet. Means what? Band of the covenant. Return back. All right, now, Matthew 11, 29 to 30. We are looking into the rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. So why is this yoke is so easy and it's also light? Which means there's a heavy yoke on someone else. Okay, there's a heavy yoke on someone else that you need not to even look into. So what could that be? The yoke of someone else that is going to be so heavy on you. It is the eternal link of fire. It's a band of the covenant. Don't fall into that category. Because Abayawa have this covenant so unpleasant to put every disobedient children into the link of fire, as it does with the serpent, devil, and all this fallen deity. So that one is going to be heavy for you. He said, my own is very simple. So how is his own very simple? Just do what he said. The word of Abba Yahuwah now became flesh and dwelt among us. Except you eat my flesh and you drink my blood, there is no life in you. So at the bed, the covenanted bed room, their life be transmitted into you. There the bright nature of Abba Yahuwah being transmitted into you. There his bright nature be transmitted unto you. There you be reformed and remake and reproduce and rebirth back to the angel you once were. Except maybe you were once demon being reproduced into flesh. And again you are going to be reproduced back to demon. So there's no need for this table. Go to another man's bedroom, which is Jesus. Do not use lie. He's feeding you with lie. He's transmitting lie to you, and you are even though you live in disobedience. Because I also see them that said they keep Sunday, they still work that on Sunday. So first of all, work on Sunday before they will go to their churches. And not call one. He also call himself a pastor. He's doing all this kabu. But you said Sunday is your day of rest. Why can't you also keep it holy? Why are you saying first of all go and do kabu in the morning? Your Sunday, your day of rest. You see, you are transmitting lies to Jesus. Jesus is transmitting deception to you because you goes nowhere. You're going to be walking eternal. So the day you even call your day of rest, you still walk. Their feast day, they still do something that needs not to be done. But I'm not after that. But I'm just letting you know you are in another man's bedroom. If you don't keep to the band of the covenant, you are in the band of another man's covenant. And this is the very first alphabet of this word called bread. Okay, so the very last scriptures to go. All right now, final scriptures to go. The book of Jubilees, chapter 2, verses 21. You know, Jubilees have their book. Have his own book, not theirs. Have his own book. It's also a revelation from Maxana. You can see Exodus 25. You're going to see what Jubilees or Yovel is all about. Yovel have his own book. All right, now read now from verses 21 or just 21 to 21. And thus he created therein a son in accordance with which they should keep the Shabbat with us on the seventh day, to eat and to drink and to bless him who has created all things, as he has blessed and sanctified unto himself a people above peoples, and should peoples, and that they should keep Shabbat together with us, and he created his. Okay, that's where I want to end it. Okay, so what are we doing on the Shabbat? Only to eat and drink. That is the food. That is the bedroom. Eat bread and drink wine. Because that's all we are doing on the Shabbat. Blessing and thanking him who gave us this wonderful day. He said for us to keep it with angel. You know, Shabbat is a mandatory day. You can worship, don't get it twisted, okay? You can worship every now and then. It has no limit, it has no boundary worship, okay? But there is a mandatory day that Abba Yahuwah set in his authority to bring both flesh and angel together and gather around him and worship him. We are praising for all that he has created in heaven and here on earth. So that is the nature of Shabbat. He is the husband and all his brides surrounded him. So that is it. Family, we are done with this very first alphabet. With Baruch Abba Yahuwah. It simply means the band of the covenant. And I'm Baruch Abba Yahuwah for bringing me into this band of the covenant. Yes, I am in the band of the covenant. The royal law of eternal rest. Okay? I rest with him. He rested from his work. And me, I also want to rest from my work. So I keep the Shabbat. Let the sun rest on me. Alright, family. We proceed now with worship and to the second alphabet. jamina, iritwa jamina, iritwa jamina. Wado give me to I then no yo me oh. Wado give me to I then no yo me. Iritwa jamina, iritwa jamina, iritwa jamina, iritwa jamina.